So I've been super anxious since Sunday night. So the anxiety just kind of was making me, have all these self-doubts, and the symptoms of all that stuff was, doom scrolling and not taking care of myself. I decided to go on a walk to kind of help start expressing that energy. And as I'm walking, I start thinking about like the day and what I've been doing today. And I noticed a couple themes of me offering to help people. I realized that I wanted to express that energy through helping, because when I expressed that energy, I felt a little better, feeling a little lighter. Okay, so I want to express this energy by helping. And who can I help? A friend of mine came to mind, and I said to myself, oh no, she doesn't need my help. She actually has people who do the same thing that I do, read energy and all that stuff, to help in her space, and then I thought of another friend, and then I kept coming back to the first one. And so I was like, okay, obviously this is telling me something. So I thought to text her. Even though I was doing this because I got the answer to help somebody, I didn't even know what to say. So I just said, hey, how you doing, And, she tells me what's happening right now in her life and, in that moment. And then as she's telling me this, I am feeling so much love, and it's just so I wanted to tell her how much I missed her, how much I love her and everything, and so I start typing that before she even responds with, the rest of what she's telling me. I just start typing that. Her next message is her telling me about how anxious she is and about everything that's happening. And I'm like, oh, okay. Okay. So, this whole started with me feeling anxious. And all right, this is going somewhere. I see what's happening. I just start texting her what was in my heart and, how I felt and everything. And then she was so grateful for that. And then I told her exactly how this came about, that I started messaging her. And I told her it was because that I was having these feelings and everything. And because of that, it was kind of like this confirmation for her that everything will be okay. She had this friend she had a friend that lives across the country, clear across the country, call her to reassure her about anxieties. And that confirmation is just so powerful for people. So, I let her know that the peace that she has right now in her life, that the peace that she can find, the blessings that she can see, sit in those blessings, sit in that energy. And that energy is what is going to return to her and give her exactly what her life needs right now. And so what I learned in all of this, how strong my intuition is, how everyone's intuitions are when they just follow it, and meet it with usually love and curiosity, a higher vibration. I was able to tap into somebody else who needed help, who also was feeling anxious for whatever reason in their life. Because I met the emotion in her with love and curiosity, I was able to help her release that, and in turn also help me release as well. It just kind of shows me this cycle of dealing with these emotions. You meet the lower vibration you're feeling with something higher, and it has no choice but to dispel.